If you're thinking about moving to Kingwood, you probably have heard that it's one of Houston's nicer communities. But, like anywhere, nothing is perfect. After having lived here for several years, I want to share with you 5 things that I love about the community and 5 things that I think that you need to be aware of.
The first thing I love about Kingwood is the natural beauty. There's a reason it's called the livable forest. From the moment you drive in, you're surrounded by mature trees, green belts, and water. It doesn't feel like most suburbs around Houston. And for a lot of people, that's exactly the appeal. The second thing I love is the outdoor lifestyle. Kingwood has more than 75 miles of greenbelt trails connecting neighborhoods, parks, and schools. Whether you enjoy walking, running, or cycling, it's easy to get outside without having to drive somewhere first. As someone who trained for triathlons, that was one of my favorite parts of living here. Many of the major thoroughfares in Kingwood are tree-lined streets, such as this one. Makes for a pleasant drive, but
Let's talk about one of Kingwood's biggest cons, traffic. If you live here, you probably have spent some time sitting here on North Park Boulevard. You know, it's an inconvenience, but it's also an investment in Kingwood's future. You know, at some point in time, this is designed to increase traffic flow and help with traffic flow and everything else. And the expansion will go away, and that's the positive about it.
the third thing I love is the location. Kingwood gives you convenient access to Bush Intercontinental Airport, downtown Houston, the Texas Medical Center, major employment centers, and nearby communities like Humboldt, Atascocita, and the Woodlands. You're close to everything while still enjoying a quieter place to come home to.
The fourth thing I love is that people here actually use the community. Kingwood has always felt like more than just another subdivision. Whether it's youth sports, neighborhood parks, pickleball, local events, or simply seeing familiar faces around town, there's a strong sense of community that keeps many families here for years.
The water here is gorgeous, but I'd also be doing you a disservice if I didn't mention flooding. It's one of the first questions relocation buyers ask. Some areas of Kingwood were impacted during Hurricane Harvey, while many others were not. That's why I encourage every buyer to look beyond the flood zone map and research a property's actual flood history before making a decision.
One of the things that people should know when buying a house in Kingwood, that a lot of the homes are built in the 1970s, 80s, or 90s. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Older doesn't mean outdated. In fact, this house has been beautifully updated. And you can also see you've got mature trees, and it's on a beautiful street.
But looking at this house and the updates that have been done, it's not the only one in Kingwood. And that's the fifth thing I love about Kingwood, and that's the value that you get when purchasing a home. Yes, these homes were built in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, but that means often larger lots, mature landscaping, and the updated homes that I referenced beforehand. For many buyers, that translates into more home for your money. Kingwood has some great local restaurants, but for a bigger nightlife scene, most residents head to the Woodlands or downtown Houston. So, is Kingwood perfect? No community is. But if you're looking for mature trees, an outdoor lifestyle, a strong sense of community, and great value, I think Kingwood deserves a serious look. If you're thinking about moving to Kingwood or anywhere in Northeast Houston, I'd love the opportunity to help you. And if you already live here, let me know in the comments what's one thing you love about Kingwood and what's one thing you think people should know about before moving here.